Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going grocery shopping. It is 9:30 in the morning. I look all dolled up today because I had work photos done this morning at 8:30. Kiddos are just hanging out with Nana, but we just picked them up and now I'm heading into Traverse City. We're gonna go there. We're probably going to Aldi and just Sam's Club today. I don't really need anything from Target, so I'm probably gonna skip that stop for today. We're just gonna get most of the stuff from Aldi and then the bigger bulk stuff from Sam's Club. So without further ado, come with us. I'll show you little bits and clips while we're inside the store. But again, like I've told you guys plenty of times before, I'm not very great about recording while I'm actually shopping. I would love to do better. I want to get like one of those cameras that like can hang like here, like on a clip or something. Just because I feel like that would be way easier than holding like a phone around. But yeah, come with us. We're heading to Sam's Club and Aldi. All right, one thing I did get today was some chicken food and some mealworms or whatever for the chickens. I have been getting the 17% layer crumbles. They are laying eggs now. I get about 3 to 4 eggs a day. But this is the Calm Back brand, and my chickens really do well with it. I did their chick feed as well while they were babies, and they loved it. This is Mana Pro Farmhouse Favorites Double Bug Mix. It has a bunch of yucky, lovely worms in here, see? But they love those quite a bit and have been thriving, obviously, since they're laying eggs. So we are finally back. Kids are down for a nap. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a process. Let's just say that much. But let me show you what I got. So I'm gonna start with Aldi because that was our first stop. I want to get that stuff in the fridge or freezer. I spent $157.92 for 48 items, which is not terrible at all. That's actually really great. But all my stuff's over here, so ignore seeing that for background for a minute. I don't know why I didn't put them all up here to begin with, but it's fine. Drop now and bring them over. So one more. Okay. Let's just start the darn thing, because, you know. It's going to be kind of random today, too, by the way. So all this is groceries, like food. Cohen had his adenoids and tonsils out last week. You guys probably saw that video. If you haven't, go check it out. It was a really great process. We are a week post-op, and it's kind of a hit or a miss as far as how he's doing. So sometimes when he gets super whiny, I'm like, all right, you need some meds. So he'll get some pain meds, but other than that, he's been doing pretty well, actually. So I got some watermelon spears because my kiddos are in love with them. I saw these for $2 and something cents. There's 3 of them. I don't know. I thought that was a good little snack even for my lunches. Of course, I have to always have my green onions on hand. Some ground chicken, just because I prefer that over ground beef sometimes. Have some thin sliced pork chops so I can make French onion pork chops. Haven't made them in quite a while. So organic salted butter, some cream cheese, and then last but not least is just some hot dogs for the kiddos. That's it for that bag. Let's move on to the one that wants to fall over and whatever. So let's just open her up. All right. Well, this one is full to the brim. So there is some mild cheddar, just a block of cheddar cheese to shred up. Some bacon. This is center cut bacon. I don't really know the difference, but whatever. I have 2 packs of, again, this string cheese because my kids, they really like it. So I'm just going to keep going with it. We have a pepper jack cheese block. Have some sour cream. Some extra sharp cheddar cheese. If I'm ever shaky, by the way, guys, every time I go grocery shopping, I stop at 7 Brew and get a large energy drink there. So ignore it. Colby Jack cheese. I saw these sweet potato fries and snagged those up super quickly. A big old family pack of chicken nuggets because heaven forbid I can't ever run out of those. And then this is for tomorrow night for dinner. This is just a cheese stuffed crust 7 cheese pizza. I figured Cohen would be able to maybe try to eat that just to see how he does without all the meat and stuff on there, obviously. So I wanted to be a little bit more gentle to him. I keep buying the organic strawberries at Aldi because the quality of them is just so much better. Like I can literally smell the strawberry off of them. So, you know, I got a little pint of blueberries. Another snack pack. So this one's like meat and cheese instead of crackers and cheese like the other one I showed you. Again, for like $2 or something or whatever. I have 2 bags of shredded lettuce, and that is for the chickens. Judge me all you want, but my chickens get fed good because they deserve it. Some tortilla shells for like tacos, making like lunch roll-ups, that kind of stuff. I got some sliced mushroom because I think when I make pasta, I'm going to just put some of that inside of it. These raspberries looked really bright today and delicious, so I snagged them. I haven't had some raspberries at all this season, so whatever, it is due. I have some jalapeno slices because not only do I like to put them in my drinks, but I like to add them to like my burgers or nachos or tacos, that kind of stuff. We have some grape jelly. Hazelnut creamer for Mr. Logan because that is what he prefers. And then I just have some normal olives for burgers, stuff like that. We have some sweet Hawaiian rolls, just good for a side, like for pasta night and stuff like that. I grabbed this little 4-pack of brioche burger buns, and they are multi-grain. I don't know, they look really good and poofy and delicious. Figure we could use that for like a sloppy joe or a burger night. We have some of the artisanal style bread. It's just what I prefer, especially when I like make sandwiches and stuff like that. But now we're getting to the good stuff. Okay. This I saw and I really wanted to try it for like our tacos, taco salads, just in general. This is a jalapeno ranch and it just looked intriguing. So I wanted to take a little try of that. $5 candle. This is pumpkin cream cookie. Yes, they're getting their fall stuff in. I am super duper happy, of course. And it smells so good. It smells like a pumpkin cinnamon roll almost. I grabbed 2 packs of this brown gravy mix because every recipe I try to make that looks super easy always calls for brown gravy mix or something. So I'm just going to keep it on hand now. We have some olive oil cooking spray. We have confetti and blueberry mini muffins. The kids really seem to like this, especially Gracie, but these are Kids Fruit and Grain mini bars. They're just like a Nutri-Grain bar, but little mini ones. Pretzel Slims. We have the pumpkin roll Febreze air spray for the bathroom. I saw these and I needed to have them. They're just super cute, fun, like glasses. It's a set of 4. But for the price of them, I was like, you know what? Let's just, for the amount of cups that we have, Logan's probably going to yell at me for it. But they got character, okay? I have 2 packs of, these are my ultimate favorite during this time of the year when they start releasing these. These are cream cheese frosted pumpkin sugar cookies, and they like melt in your freaking mouth. If you haven't tried them and they're at your local Aldi and you like pumpkin flavored anything, please try them. And then if you did try them, leave a comment down below because I just want to know if you went and tried them at all. And then last but not least, I have this reversible just comfort mat that I figured I could put in front of our kitchen sink. But one side obviously is fall themed, and then this side is plaid themed. So I thought it was super cute. It's easy to clean, it looks like, and we just needed a little bit of something, I think, in the kitchen. I used to always have a rug in front of like the kitchen sink at our apartment, and that never happened when we moved in here. So, I mean, that's kind of my fault, obviously, but whatever. Let's move on to Sam's Club and wrap up the vlog. All right, so at Sam's Club, I spent right around like $150. So the budget was to not go over to $150, but unfortunately, we really needed paper towel. We were all out of paper towel. We need more baby wipes, and then we just needed some of the stuff that like we don't normally get. Like the paper towel and stuff that's like normally like once a month or once every 2 months, that kind of a thing. So unfortunately, I had to pay for some of it, which is fine. I had a little bit of wiggle room in my budget to do that, but because I had to go over the budget, I helped financially. It's just how our budget works. I don't know how to describe it to you. It's just what works for us. And a lot of people are like, why not have a joint bank account? Well, because we just, number one, we never have time to go to the bank without having the kids to go and do that. And then for 2, like we don't feel the need to really do that right now. If we are able to stay on top of our bills and everything like that, I think it would be different if our budget was really messed up all the time. But we're pretty good about communicating when it's needed. So financial discussions are never easy for anybody, I feel like. So I know that I am not alone in that area. So I will tell you, I did get paper towels. So I did just get the Members Mark brand of paper towel, which works perfectly fine for us. It works just like Bounty, in my opinion. I used to be that girl who was like, I need the name brand. It has to be name brand, blah, 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 whatever. I also got the Members Mark unscented baby wipes. So I have a pack of that. And then lastly, I'm like brain farting. Lastly, I got a pack of Celsius again. I really like the Celsius. The calories and everything are not terrible, which is helpful, but you know. So, well, let's actually move on and show you guys what else I got. I just didn't want to move those big giant boxes around just to show you that, so I'm just going to move from here. So Graceland has been literally outgrowing a lot of her pajamas all of a sudden. Like, no joke. Like, a lot of them are all of a sudden like super tight, or it's starting to look short on her. She's definitely like in that 3T complete stage right now and is moving into the shoe size toddler 7. But her pajamas is normally like a size above what her normal size is in clothes. So I got this 4T, and it's pink with freaking chickens, guys. Freaking chickens for $4.99. Whatever. Kill me. It's $5. That's a good deal in my opinion, so whatever. I don't even have to tell you, you guys know what this is. I always have it on stock. We go through it obviously super fast where I'm buying it weekly almost. So we're ranch lovers here. I also have 2 of my cinnamon girls, which I also don't really have to explain to you anymore because I get it quite frequently now. That's just like Logan came home from work finally. He's been working out of town. I want to have a little drinky drink. So that's what I do. I have one drink and relax. Or like on the weekends, once the kids are in bed, I'll have a drink. We'll sit outside and do some yard work, that kind of stuff. I'm not one of those people who really enjoys being like crunk or anything like that. I've kind of gotten boring the more I've gotten older. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there before somebody's like, oh my gosh, you're always having these. Well, they're 2 bottles, and I don't finish them normally. I have some of the onion soup mix because I have to have it for my French onion dip. And they didn't have any at Aldi at all, which kind of made me mad because I wanted it cheaper, obviously. But I had to just get the bundle, unfortunately, because I wasn't going to Target today. I have 2 gallons of 2% milk per usual. That never changes. I have a bundle of bananas. Again, never changes. I have 2 rotisserie chickens because I really like making that rotisserie chicken, like chicken salad dip stuff, whatever. I have the On the Border cafe style tortilla chips, and then, oh my gosh, last but not least, a big old baby again because I just have to have this on stock now. I really like these laundry pods for some reason more than anything else. So, yeah. But that is going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that it wasn't kind of like the normal, but whatever. It's okay. I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys are new here, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.